Well, we did a little downsizing because we didn't need as much of the benches. Plus, we've been getting rid of some of the firewood and stuff that was here. But down to the 3 of the saw stock. Yeah, we're just right at 50. But I had some bees already out flying and stuff, and I want to give them an oxalic acid treatment today and blast some mites. So that's what I get to do on Thanksgiving, something that I am very thankful for, blasting mites. And it's a beautiful day. I got bees still. Maybe not a lot of bees, but we still got bees. Here's our Northwest spring that's not spring yet. That's the thing about here in Washington. We get some of our winterest weather at the end of winter. But we got snow. But we can walk down and I'll show you the bees that might not be bees. And share some of the pretty with you though. See how well it kept it off it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, a few dead ones out front. Snowing again. We're about 2 inches down there. My feet are getting all wet. I kind of like how it looks through here when it snows. It's kind of neat. But I think I've got all the materials, except for the garden mat, to put up this line of bench. And so I may just hold off until I get the money for the rest of it. But well, staying dry at least. Is what it is. Okay. Come check this out. There's the honeybees. Honeybees. Well, there we go. Well, good morning. What are we? About 7:30, I think. Nice morning here in Southwest Washington. But this is what I wanted to show you. Look at all the little rowdies. Got a lot of them around that little tree. Nice. So, last summer, about mid-late summer, I was talking with my neighbors. We go to the same church, and they let me walk back through the brush. That's what this property looked like before my parents got a hold of this. And when I was walking back through there, every once in a while, I could catch a whiff of honey. I'm seeing a freaking big ass swarm. That's what I'm seeing. Well, looks like I get a beekeep today after all. Now, I mean, that could entirely be from my colonies, but I don't think I got that much bees yet. Let's see if we can record this even. With my makeshift syrup bucket taped to a pole. But even with that, I mean, there's a lot of bees in there. Well, here we go. Here's the follow-up on that big swarm. Now, after talking to Harris and the fact that these guys are very stingy, in fact, even moving them here and putting the second deep on top of them, I got stung another 2 or 3 times through the cloth part of my gloves. And so, yeah, they're grumpy. Well, good afternoon. I wanted to come down and see how everybody was settling in. But everybody's doing their busy bee thing. And we got busy bee queens, little red dot Russians running around inside. I don't know if you can see that big dragonfly right there that's a foot or 2. Oh, there he went. See? Looking for dinner, or I guess it'd be lunch. Okay, there we have it. Loaded it with 4 frames, notched both sides of frames. We'll see what they do. So, I'm not going to complain at those kind of numbers, because this is actually my first attempt at doing it this way. So we started the machine, we fed the machine, 7 frames on the 11th, plus the bees that were in the 2 deeps. Okay, on the 14th, we did a frame from each one of the Russians, and we did a frame from the tower, and then a frame from my honey machine. Today we checked it. Russian 1 had made 4, Russian 2 had made 3, tower had made 4, and honey machine had made 1. So good to me. Nice and supple inside. Thought we'd come see how feeding is going on. Frame mostly empty. Not seeing any eggs. That's a good thing. Okay, so now we're at Russian 1. So there was 2 on this side. Well, those are gone. Well, we tore all those out. Stupid bees. Hopefully they didn't do the same thing down here. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. keep my distance. I don't want to get stung. I went through each of the saw boxes, and I either saw eggs or queen. So that's a very cool thing. My word. I realized as I was bringing some fireweed seeds down and spreading around and stuff, that I hadn't done any videos of the bees just for fun. Dry bees. Wet days, dry bees. I always felt so bad for them last year when they were out getting just drenched. So this makes me feel good. Hopefully it should help them. I mean, I don't know how it can't. I don't know if that cloud bank is short, but that's kind of cool. Oh, I can see it. Big cloud. I don't see a lot of bees flying down there from here. Let's go see. Well, everybody's busy today. We got a good buzz going on. Well, look at that. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Nice and dry, though. I mean, not dry, but not wet. A little bit of damp, but not wet. Not running rivers. That's good. I like that. Not running rivers. Beautiful morning, though. Yeah, see, the only time my dogs will come down here is in the winter. They're like, oh, it's safe. Bees won't get me. About noon, I want to say thank you to all of the beekeepers on YouTube that spend their time and make videos. Without you all, probably wouldn't be a beekeeper. I've watched a lot of you. I appreciate all of your guys' time, and I want to say thanks. It's looking like my bees are going to do okay this year. I mean, I know we're early on, and a lot of that is due to the time and effort of others and what I was able to learn from that. So thank you much. And to the friend of mine that got my first starter hive and nook, thanks much, Phil. Probably wouldn't be on this path without you either. Thanks for listening to the Lord and getting me started with honeybees. And most of all, thank you, Lord Jesus. You are wonderful. Blessed days, everyone. Be thankful to the Lord in all things. Bye.